If you have trouble saying no when your heart and soul says hell nah, and you have trouble just setting boundaries, then stop. Let's talk about boundaries. I'm Leila from Fill Your Cup Up Coaching, and one of the most important things when it comes down to self-love, confidence, all of that, people are so sweet. They've been telling me like, oh, you have a lot of confidence and like blah blah blah. That took me like a lot of years to get there. I just want to say it's not like it happened overnight. It's still a process. It's still a journey of knowing and discovering more of myself and just like radically self-accepting myself. But one of the greatest things in having confidence in and loving yourself completely is saying no and having boundaries and knowing what your boundaries are and not pushing them, because it's all about aligning to the vibration of what you actually deserve in your life. And if you're constantly just saying yes to things that don't align with you because you feel like you have to, or you just like aren't confident enough in yourself to say no, and like you don't want to let people down or whatever, well, start letting people down. It's okay, because like you're not actually letting anyone down by doing what you feel is right for you. And like anybody who doesn't respect that doesn't actually belong in your life anyway. Like they're not supposed to be in your life, because anyone who loves you and cares for you will respect, like so much respect, you having boundaries for yourself and you standing up for when you're not aligned with something and you really don't want to do that. Like, why would you put yourself in a position where you're doing something you don't want to do? It's just not, it's not giving self-love. So like if you're like, oh my god, I love myself so much, but then you like pick apart your life, because I mean, I went through so many of my years being like, I love myself so much, and like I did love a lot of aspects of myself, but I was missing so many points there. And it was just because like my boundaries weren't strong, and I was doing a lot of things that are not self-loving and are not living in alignment with the self-love I thought I had for myself. And like it really took me down, like breaking it apart into all those habits and stuff, and like what am I doing, what am I allowing, like most importantly, what am I allowing into my life that doesn't resonate at all with the frequency of who I want to be. And like if I was really loving myself, would I allow these people, places, and things in my life? And I think I did that, a lot of those, because like I was like, oh, I'm so lonely, but like now it's like I actually am quote unquote lonelier than I always ever have been, but I don't feel alone ever. I honestly, like, I value my time. When I'm with people, it's cool, but then I'm also like, I can't wait to get back home to myself and just like kind of be with myself, because myself is my favorite energy, and it's the best energy for me to be around, because it's me. It's like I know who I am. Like when it's me and me, it's fucking perfect, you know. It's fucking fantastic. Now that being said, like I do have friends in life that value that, but even then it's like the best thing in the entire planet is like being with me, because I trust me, I know me, I love me. And so like I just encourage you to set more boundaries. Like ask yourself, like truly on a soul level, like is this something that is good for my life, with all aspects, relationships, the food you intake, the things you put in your body, the things you watch, for God's sake, like anything, everything that surrounds your life, like even down to like the clothes you wear, how you dress, how you present yourself. Like, is this in alignment, or is this like living up to somebody else's ideology or standards? Because if it is, then you gotta cut it off, and you gotta say no. And it's not like a fuck you, and it's not a mean no, it's a confident no. Like, this is not for me. I release it with love, and I'm gonna put boundaries and no longer allow those things into my life, because they just don't resonate with the frequency that I'm trying to attract. And that will just start attracting so many more things, and it will actually put you in the position that you are fully loving yourself. So boundaries. Let's set them today. Text the comment. What are some things you need to work on with setting boundaries? How can we help you set boundaries? And if you want to work with us, of course, go to fillyourcupupcoaching.com. Book a session with us. Book a free consultation. Take our programs. We're working on some other programs right now. So they're going to be there. We want you to check it out, and we want to work with you. And I want you to set good boundaries for yourself. Your bad self. All right. Love you. Bye.